Guys, 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 check this out. If you are afraid of letting go to let God, this message is for you. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, right? I say this a lot. The end of yourself is the beginning of God. Here's what I mean. You can't come up with a better plan than the man himself. So you gotta let go. Especially as man, that was one of the scariest things for me, man, was being able to just let go and to trust God. Like that's the stuff with man, the fear, oh my goodness, y'all don't even know. You know what I'm talking about? It's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. Because think about this, right? It's like you as a man, you want to always have things figured out. Probably, you're the provider, you know what I'm saying? You're the head of the family. You're the one that seems to always need to have the stuff together. And that's still the case, but it's in a different way. Here's what I'm saying. You can have your stuff together, but having your stuff together really comes from relying on Christ because he's the one who puts it all together. He's the way maker. He makes a way when there is no way. The Bible says he opens doors that no man can close. You know what I'm saying? And here's what I'm talking about, right? Here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the importance of yielding fully because he doesn't want part of you. He wants all of you. When I say all, I mean your fullness. I mean what you have to give. I mean who you are. I mean your ability. I mean your potential. I mean your fears, your anxieties, your worries, your concerns. Give it all away. You know what I'm saying? And it's way better than that because it's like this. We go through life carrying burdens, carrying things that we don't have to carry that aren't our own. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the Bible, it says that he has plans to prosper you, plans that you would do well. You know what I'm saying? That you will call on your God. You know what I'm saying? Yes, in Jeremiah somewhere in there. And what I'm talking about is this, like, guys, remember. He's the best father you can ever have. It's like anime. He's the sensei of the sensei of the senseis. You know what I'm saying? He's the man of the man of the man. You know what I'm saying? And when you got someone who's that good, it makes sense to leave it to him. Imagine you're in training, right? You got a coach. You're doing professional sports. You know what I'm saying? College, whatever, high school, whatever. Now, you got to know what being coachable is. Being coachable is realizing that you don't have all the answers and you got an expert who's above you. So you humble yourself and you listen. You take in what they have to say. Because, guys, you got to realize when you don't do so, when you just go ahead and you just always try to do things yourself, you can only go so far. I made a video earlier on having doing things with their own will versus allowing God's presence to do its things. And you have to remember, when you have the spirit, the same spirit that rose from the dead, you know what I'm saying? Can you rise yourself from the dead, boy? So why even try? You know what I'm saying? Like, why try to do it alone when you don't have to? When you know that the word is sharper than any two-edged sword to dividing asunder of soul and spirit, bone and marrow. It shows you how powerful it is. And it says what? His power is made perfect in your weakness, you know what I'm saying? And that means that, bro, when you stop trying to do things yourself, when you stop trying to be big man and you let the big man be big man, your life changes forever. You know what I'm saying? Forever. And I'm serious. I'm a living testimony, bro. Like with my last job I was at, dude. Like, since I've been 18 or so, I've been trying to kind of figure things out myself, move out of my parents' house. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go work, get my money right, start investing, all this stuff. And I fell on my face, I kid you not. But it's crazy how when you fall on your face and you open up your heart, he'll meet you right then and there. You know what I'm saying? And I clearly remember, like it was yesterday, how it was when I'm with my wife, bro. I was in the worst financial position I've ever been in my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the worst. It's like, bro, imagine you trying to cross over and you need like a token, boy. I can afford no token. Broke boy. Like, I was a brokey, you know what I'm saying? But God still came and, blessed me with the woman of my dreams, you know what I'm saying? The woman of the promise. So that's the thing about God. Like, it doesn't have to make sense, bro, because he's God. He can't go against his word. He can't go against his laws. But you also got to understand that as long as he's not doing that and it's his will, it's done, baby. Better being better, boom, just like that. Because he's a man who's put his word above his name. So you got to remember that you can please him by faith. And a big part of faith is letting go and at least letting him do his own thing. At the very least, you know what I'm saying? Because he'll speak to you. A lot of people, they're like, oh man, dude, I don't hear from God. He don't talk to me. I don't know what, does he not talking? You're not listening. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't talk, why don't he talk to you? You know what I'm saying? Like we could pray about it together and figure it out. But where I'm coming from is this. It's super, super, super duper important that you start letting go. Let me ask you guys a question. What is it that you're still trying to hold on to? What is it that you haven't given up? What is it that you think that for some reason you have to hold on to yourself? Is it your finances? Bro, if he's the God of all the cattle, silver, and gold, and he made everything and all things come from him, and literally wealth, you know what I'm saying? He blesses wealth and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Solomon was the richest man that ever lived. Who blessed that? God. Read that. Read it. Type it on ChatGPT, AI, find a verse, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm coming from is this. When you look at the pattern, look at Abraham, bro. He had enough, bro. Abraham had service, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Abraham had some authority. This boy he had an army with him, bro. With his army he was beating nations. Bro, go read the Bible. I'm telling ya. It's no fairy tales, no joke. God is very real. He's not to be mocked. So if he got your back, he got your back, baby, like white on rice. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be in a place of fear, place of constant desperation, a place of feeling like you don't know what you're doing. Because you're in that place when you try to figure things out yourself. I talk to my wife a lot about this. Like when you try to be your own God, when you try to be your own king, that's when you mess up. That's when you screw stuff up. That's when you try to figure everything out and you can't do it. You gotta let go. You gotta let go and let God. Because that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. That's when things change. That's when everything starts going how it's really supposed to go. And unless you do that, it never will. If you keep on trying to do things yourself, keep on trying to pursue him yourself, keep on trying to just figure things out yourself, it'll never work. Imagine this, right? You got this gate, and to go through this gate, you need faith. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got that faith, you can't go through this gate. You know what I'm saying? Like the currency of going through this gate to the different things of God is faith. If you don't got it, you stuck a truck in a pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be stuck at that gate now? Y'all want to be stuck at that gate. And that's what I'm saying. The deeper things are God, bro. They come from giving it to him, bro. So this person told me the story in church that like honestly forever changed my view of how I see things, right? He's a father, right? And he says when he's a father and you have your kid, you love it when your kid comes to you for help, right? Like when your kid is like, he's trying to, and of course, I'm saying your kid's not lazy. He's applying himself, right? You got a good son you love. Your son comes up to you, hey dad, I'm trying to learn how to do da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like that pleases you as a father. And he said like God showed him that like he has to, like it's okay to give even the small things to God. He'll feel like, oh, I don't want to bother him. I'm only gonna come to him when it comes to the big prayers, but not the small things. That's ridiculous. That's how we do things, man. That's how we play ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not how it is, bro. He wants all of it, man. He could take all of it, man. Like, bro, he loves he hears the prayers of a contrite heart. And he's near the broken heart, the broken in spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason that he's got you, like he's your redeemer, you know what I'm saying? He will never, ever leave nor forsake you. And guys, God is not like over here trying to test your ego in the sense of like, oh man, you're too weak for coming to me. You're too weak for calling on me. Bro, read Psalms. Read Psalms and look at how David was calling out to God. Bro, if you read Psalms, he was going through it, bro. This man was crying, bro. Psalms, this man was crying, like a baby crying, bro. Like a little kid crying, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta realize that when you look at it, when you look at what's going on, when you look at his heart, he wants to do it exceedingly and abundantly for you. But it can't happen unless you give it to him. So guys, look, the gate of life, you know what I'm saying? It's opening, but are you gonna give it to God? What are you holding back? Stop holding on to it and let go. Open up your heart and let him in because he wants to be in there. You know, change your whole life. He'll rock it. But you gotta stop. You gotta stop being your own God. Let your pride go. Humble yourself and listen. For obedience is better than sacrifice. Let him do his thing. See where it takes you guys.